Hello, stalkers, and welcome back to Lostinvivo. Now, in the last part, we set out on a quest to find our lost service dog within the sewer system. And through trudging and dredging through the sewer system, we have found ourselves facing personal demons, our dog, and that quest being more of a catalyst to start a journey of spiritual and personal evolution rather than an actual quest to find our dog. But without further ado, let's jump right in. Back where we left off. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna save. Yeah. It's okay. So let me get my bearings here. I just came off of the recording of Evil Within Part 3. Lostinvivo has some really good scares, and I feel more comfortable and confident going into this playthrough than I did with the Evil Within recording. For some reason, that part 3 was about to send me through the roof, and here I am, not 15 minutes ago, I stopped recording and hopped on here. I also downloaded Vintage Story, so we are going to be playing that coming up. But man, I am happy to be back is all I'm trying to say. Okay. Looks like we're in a, feels like we're in a vent shaft. Yes, okay, I remember where we left off. Yes. Well, this wants us to make a choice. And we know how our character feels about themselves. So let's make decisions in line with our character's point of view. And that seemed like a positive. Here we are once again. See, both of these are in line with how our character feels. This is most likely a very accurate representation of what our character looks like or feels like in day-to-day life. You know, these issues that they have with themselves are perceived and most likely don't actually exist, but they feel like everybody's looking at them. And this is also evidenced by the writings that we have found. Our character is struggling here. Presumably that's our character. Now it could be, we could be finding the notes of the jumper on the tracks. Who knows? But we're going to continue. We're going to continue thinking like our character. And once more, we're even rewarded for picking. Even though this is the right path for progression, we are rewarded for the wrong decision. No, this is where it gets a bit esoteric, isn't it? Okay, this one has colors, so I'm going to continue going up the leftmost path. in the vein of color equals happiness, and then sadness is black and gray, and black, gray, and white, right? Yeah, so that did seem like the right call. Ah, okay. So we have passed the test. Once more, the vending machines that have been a common theme throughout Lost in Vivo. Now, the candies and whatnots that were located inside are replaced with what looks like organs or fetuses, perhaps. Maybe teeth. I can't tell. It's really grotesque, though. Rats, perhaps? Little skinned rats? I don't know. But we have the option to eat, barring us from going forwards, and now we must purge. That's very visceral. So our protagonist suffers from bulimia nervosa, which I think I said in the last one, but... Oh. We made the wrong call by eating and purging. Perhaps we ignore the puzzle and move along. Okay, so we have to play along with their game. I'm at 46 health. We got jumped pretty good there. I didn't want to use the pistol if we didn't have to, but perhaps I should. Maybe the knife. A knife that we most likely self-harmed with. Can we purge without eating? I know that doesn't make any sense, but... Eat and purge. Moving right along here. See, I thought the presence of the slug was telling us that we had done the wrong thing. Oh. Did you see the image contained within that? Very scary. Perhaps we are, perhaps we're meant to fight, meant to face this going forward, because I don't think we can trick the puzzle. Oh, for those of you watching, it was, look at that. For those of you that are coming back from part 1, I was talking about a music artist in the first part. A music artist that made, well, I didn't really get into what they make. They make electronic music, ambient music that is really, really disturbing stuff. Not all of it is. Some of it's really beautiful. Some of it's terrifying. Sewer Slut is their name, or their persona. They also go by Junko. You can find them. I don't... Oh my god. This one seems to have arms or tentacles sprouting from its mouth. Just seems like a progression of the others. Am I doing the right thing here? I can't tell if we're making progress or not, because going through seems to get us jumped. What if we just... I'm gonna try not eating once more and going through. Maybe running through this twice or more. What if we run through... Yeah, what if we run through without killing the enemies? Let's try that one more time. Just like that. Now, I wonder if the enemies stack, because the corpses seem to stay... Oh! Oh my god. Well... Okay, so... Unless it's doing a trick, we cannot trick the bulimia puzzle. Alright, so we're back here again. We just ate the apple, but I'm going to... Yes. Okay, so we already went through once, but I decided to try going through the cage. And we are rewarded pretty handsomely for that. And it seems as if that's what we have to do. Eat the apple and continue moving forward. All sorts of goodies for beating the puzzle here. It's like our own limitations are self-imposed. You know, this character is facing that directly in this mind game. It's a bit of self-actualization. What? Okay. Let me compose myself real quick. So, I'm thinking that instead of... Do you think it's possible that our character or the person writing these notes had the child? Do you see the ghostly apparition there? In front of the train. No, we can't beat that. We have to go down. The train tunnel gives way to what presumably it's a man-made tunnel. Our journey is continuing to spiral downward, deeper and deeper. Some light shining through. More lights. I waited in the dark for so long. I lashed out against anyone who got close, but someone kept pushing me into the light. It hurt me for a while. It doesn't hurt anymore. Today's date. Very, very triumphant music playing now. More divine comedy. More allusions to the Divine Comedy there. You see Dante and Virgil once again on the television. Here, locked, and we see the three panel's missing. Who would be watching us down here? What a strange feature to have. So 3 panels. Save room. Gonna be using that here shortly. We don't have another tape to play. We got a map? 922. This place should be empty, but the lights are on, and I hear something crawling around. Why keep the power on? Why? I can't fathom this place even is. I've tried to map it out, but it doesn't make sense. Alright. So we have a map here. Very good. We're gonna go ahead and save our game. What I do remember of the mines is that the mines are not very fun. So, save room's down here on the bottom right. We're looking at this. Yeah, we're looking at this from someone's rough perspective. Lots of up and downs. Those are, those diagonal branches you see are ladders, if I remember correctly. So, this door seems to be the easiest. We're gonna punch that out last. We're gonna do the hard stuff first. No, we're not. Looks like we're doing this other hard one first. Right? Perhaps we can get... Alright, so we need to go down this tunnel first. This tunnel will lead us to the easy one, quote unquote. But never trust a map. Especially one that, by its own admission, is a rough diagram. Alright, moving right along here. Now this is eerie. You see the caution sign. Oh, God. Okay. Whew, I got a shiver down my spine. Descend the ladder. Alright. There's only so many places. Right? There's only so many places that... Oh my God. There's only so many places it can be. So we need to remember that is not our dog. Oh, that is a fast, loud monstrosity. I hate every second of the encounters here, and it's so claustrophobic and I can't stand it. We're gonna keep on trucking. We're gonna keep on trucking. Okay. So. Hi. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having a very nice day. Today, I'm trying to do big recording day. So I'm gonna try to bang out 3 or 4 of these. Okay. It's a straight shot. It's a big L-shaped back. We got this. What are these? Are those cloaks or canoes? I know that's such a strange thing to ask, but I mean, what the heck is that thing? All right, let's get out of here. The only way is forward. Look at that freaking thing. Yeah, it's so loud. The only way is forward, and we have to face our fears. The only way to face your fears is to confront them directly. You might not like that, but you gotta do it. Alright, let's get up the ladder here quickly as possible. God, I hear it behind us. Quickly as possible. Yes. Is it coming up the ladder after us? I'm not going to stick around to see if it does. Okay. Hey. Okay. That's why we do the hard ones first, right? Looks like a scarab beetle. Should have read that in our inventory. I think it would say the same thing, but... Alright. Excuse me. Here, we're going to take our key and move back through the save... Actually, we're going to save, too. We're going to save because we can. There's nothing that says that we can't save. When a game gives you a save system like that, use it. Utilize your resources. We're going to see... Yes. Okay, so we have to do the hard parts first. Or perhaps, I guess we don't have to. But, my god, here's another one. Alright, this one looks a little maze-like, but as soon as we put our boots on deck, it's a straight shot. We have 1, 2, 3, okay. We have 4 entrances. Oh, this is a Metal Gear Solid ladder. Oh, god. Looking down gave me a chill along my backs of my arms here. Once more. Feet first into hell. Okay. So, we're gonna get through this hallway. I guess we can sprint the entire time if we wanted to. We know that the monster is here. Oh my god. So, X probably means negative, right? Yes. Oh, the lock's broken. Oh my god. Gotta move. Okay. Okay. We did the right thing. Who's been nailing rats to the table here? 924. I told everyone, but no one listens to me. I can't trust anyone. They're all just serving the monsters. No one is different. It's just me now. Why wouldn't they just listen? Now, is this our protagonist? Or a separate entity? Sounds like it's written by our protagonist, but the lack of date leaves that open to interpretation. That is an ambiguous question at best. So, I wonder if this mine is symbolic or if it's just a cool set piece. Very anxiety-inducing segment, a lot of running around. I would have been furious if we came through that door and got stuck here. What was I going to say about this, too? Oh my god, Cry of Fear. Cry of Fear did something like this. Had dialogue like that, or it was written on a note or something. I remember Simon questioning the monsters a lot. Anyways. We have got to get out of here. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Oh my god, I hate that. I hate that so much. I'm playing at full volume, too. Alright, time for us to get up the ladder. Oh my god! Nope, 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 nope. God, I knew it would do it, I knew it would do it, I knew it would do it. Forward. Forward. Forward is the only way out. Forward. Forward. Oh, jeez. Okay, move. Move. Oh, what was that? God. Okay. Okay. Hello. Just gonna sit over here in the corner for a second. Oh. That gave me a nice, icy chill from the top of my head all the way down my back. See, and here we have nice music and this angel statue. Not a weeping angel. And lavender or perhaps lilac flowers. What are these? And we can whistle for our dog. And there's candles. And this frilly rug. It's really nice in here. Alright. Enough of that. Let's get on. Alright, we're making entry here. This is another dangerous area. We're gonna take the first door we see. Does this put us out? Ah, I see. Okay. So we had to get the key in order to do this. So let's check our area. Alright. It is a rough diagram, but it's a bunch of left-handed turns here. We know that there's a mimic here. There's more of these things, whatever they are. Oh, yeah, okay. So we're gonna go right over here and see if we can skirt around this way. Yes, we can. Alright, we just gotta keep our nose to the grindstone here. Keep moving, because that thing's gonna pursue us regardless. Okay, and the noise is loud, and the noise is scary, but the noise is not gonna hurt us. 9:23. I thought I'd be safe down here. I'm so far away from those monsters up above, but even down here I'm not alone. And perhaps dealing with some advanced mental health issues. Not to say that, the mental health issues our protagonist is dealing with aren't severe, but perhaps some paranoid delusions, perhaps hallucinations. Yeah, this is... I think it's right in front of us. Okay. So we can just go back the way we came. I'm getting stuck on the rocks. Jesus God, move. Ah! Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Safety. Safety. Let's look at these in our inventory quickly. Oh yeah, they did have things inscribed on them. That sucks. I wish I would have read the scarab one. Born from the moon, destined to age and die should they not return. It's engraved on the back. Bomb. Stuck in suspension, a tragedy to repeat itself. A ghost. Yeah, I really wish I would have read the scarab one. And the knife we carry, since it feels heavier than it looks, which is really cool. A scarab, a bomb, and a moon. Very cool symbology. I wonder what it all means. Ah! It seems the door handle has fallen off. Welcome to Nezumi Testing. I remember this place. You can't trick me. Oh yes, I remember this place. We are going to save our game. Nezumi Testing. Dr. Brundle. Personal archive number 86. Feeling good about today. Progress continues almost at an alarming rate given how theoretical this all should be. Today we had one of the smaller rodents continue to move for almost 2 hours after all of its blood had been drained and replaced with mix Papa Alpha 22.12.15 Victor. What in God's name? Did you hear that too? Or am I losing my marbles? That was very clearly footsteps behind us. We don't have any more tapes. I don't know. I guess the tapes are collectibles. Okay. Dr. Brundle's office is very clearly locked. Let's try housing 1 Charlie. Doesn't look like it has a... Yeah. What about Dr. Piscini? Yes, we can enter this one. I'm gonna pull our rusty, trusty knife out here. Dr. Piscini, personal archive number 65. Shrieks and squeals are all I hear. My dreams are infested with these rats. If only they knew that we are going to make them into something beautiful. If they knew that and had the capacity to, they would respect me. But no, it's nothing but screams and wailing. I can't sleep. I can hardly think. Even when I'm further away than the sound should possibly travel, I can still hear them. Perhaps some... Oh, that's foul. Alright, so... animal testing, live animal testing, and it seems as if the bad doctors here are losing their marbles as a result of the testing they're doing, which, you know what? They deserve it. Okay, now they're messing with me. I am not one to be tricked. Dr. Piscini, personal archive number 66. My dreams have found their savior. A dark creature swabbed in dirty robes now lives within them. They eat the rats and silence the screaming. Soon I will begin work, not this filthy government's rat work, but my true work. I will give birth to my savior so they can silence everything. Alright. Well, Dr. Piscini here is losing his mind at an accelerated rate. Moving right along here at Nezumi testing into Lab 1 Bravo? No, that was 1 Bravo. 1 Charlie here. We cannot. We must not. Lab 1 Alpha? Ooh. Okay. Our cup overfloweth. What the hell are these things? Look at this. Dr. Brundle. I struggle with it. Brungle. Dr. Brungle. Personal archive number 88. I'm beginning to question my fellow scientists' ethics. If we can truly call any of this science anymore, I fear we're all stumbling into something dark. And with each breakthrough, my fear grows. I don't know how they'll react when we inevitably hit a dead end with these experiments. So, Dr. Piscini. Ah. Yes. Doll head. Okay, yes. Of course. The doll head in the rat cooler. So, these are rat-human hybrids, right? That's what I'm picking up. Or just mutated rats. Dr. Piscini wanted to, or influenced by some type of dark creature, or perhaps his own mental illness, wants to okay. Where was I at? Dr. Piscini wants to push the experiments past the brink of science into something esoteric and occult, even. Perhaps at, behest, the will of someone else, some darker entity, some spirit guide, some type of, I don't know, something evil. right? Or because he's losing his mind. Dr. Brundle, on the other hand, is like, whoa, you're going off the rails here. But he's not stopping the testing, so I wonder what the dynamic here is. Is it an assistant and a lead researcher, or are they both working on a project together? Who knows? Dr. Brundle, personal archive number 87. Today I questioned the higher staff just on how far they think they can go with these experiments. Dr. Piscini took hold of me and brought me into one of the off-limits rooms and showed me something I don't fully understand. Maybe he was playing an elaborate and inappropriate prank. Piscini told me this was his other pet project, and assured me that the work we're doing here is of great importance. Okay, so that kind of clears it up. Piscini and presumably the higher staff were in on this together. These are presumably, the pet project that he's talking about. Dr. Piscini, personal archive number 67. I showed Satyrus to Dr. Brundle today. He didn't know what to think. He just stared at it. Maybe he was just scared. Satyrus is moving now, but only barely. For some reason, I can't get him to function while the camera is on, or while I'm looking at him, but he changes form in between these moments. Okay. Alright, so we don't get a weeping angel in the save room, and these are not the weeping angel that is deemed Satyrus. That's horrifying. More on that to come, I'm sure. Where are we now? Misery. More. Okay, so this is definitely Dr. Piscini's work, right? God. Dr. Brundle, personal archive number 89. We've done it. I have to get out of here as soon as I can. These are not creations that should exist. I don't know if we screwed something up along the way or that this was the only possible outcome. Alright, now I think he's talking about the rat creatures. Look at all these corpses left behind. They have the skin of what looks like a human, but those are very clearly like rat creatures. That is a humanoid creature for sure. Alright, so we've come full circle. They are showing us Dr. Piscini, personal archive number 68. My dear savior is growing every day. I started stealing some of the rats from their tiny safe cages and put them in the hole with Satyrus. At first I wasn't sure if they would do anything, but once I left and came back, the rats were gone. The only traces of the rats left was a lipstick smear of blood on Satyrus's jaw. Okay, so Satyrus, this thing we're going to meet sooner rather than later, is a carnivore. A carnivore at worst, and at best an omnivore. Hate that. Okay, that's not cool. I wish it would stop doing that. Lost tape number 3 picked up. So I have, somewhere along the way, forgotten lost tape number 2. Dr. GLA, research archive number 120. Subject, Cass 3 was originally found in the wreckage of a collapsed farmhouse by a mountain survey team. It was later brought to government attention after most of the crew went missing, and then granted to our lab for testing. It appears like a normal cassette tape, but has some major differences. Spectrogram displays of the audio contained do not seem to match the structure or waveform of the actual sound, but rather several images of American animal life in trees. Some researchers who spent significant time listening to the subject have been hospitalized for mental reasons, often becoming obsessed with a fictional being known as Bayagatot. Ah, all right. Okay, so that's a little neat bit of lore there. Not only is the tape haunted, but this is given some SCP Foundation inspiration. A lot of this is given SCP inspiration. If Satyrus is who I think it is, retinal scan. We need to scan our retina. Okay. Well, where have we not been? In the second locker room, right? No. No, we've been here. So, let's step out here to this hallway. One up and on the left. Okay, you can just pass right through this area. Did I miss something? I mean, I very clearly missed something, but what, I wonder? This is where we found the doll head, correct? Yes. Doll head, broken lock, Dr. Passini's room. There wasn't a corpse in here, was there? No. Dr. Passini's room is just filled with the rat carcasses, right? Anything in this lab that we missed? It doesn't look like it. I know we haven't gone to Dr. Brundle's office yet, but we have not found the key to Dr. Brundle's office. Alright, perhaps we backtrack. I mean, we are backtracking. Let's backtrack in the opposite direction and see if we can't find that key. Perhaps in the lockers. Give everything a little bit of a closer look. Double check our inventory. Small doll head made from some sort of soft porcelain. I can hear something rattling around inside of it. Hey folks, sorry about that. Had to do a little bit of a run around. But I did notice, oh wow. That was an interesting effect. It's kind of like a voodoo doll. But what I noticed... Oh, they have glowing red eyes. I hate that. Okay, where are we going here? Going across to... Gotta go through here and get to Dr. Brundle's office. Those are very much so humanoid rats. Oh, but there was a, oh, look at the, Dr. Brundle succumbed to the rats. Oh my god. What the... Okay, it's playing games. Okay. Yeah, Unity. Alright. So the game's The game's being funny. Dr. Brundle, personal archive number 90. I can't get out of here. The halls are full of them. They are worshipping Piscini's messed up pet. They swarm around just like rats. Yeah. He was sacrificed, and now it's saying that his body is not a valid Unity asset, which is kind of scary. It's very reminiscent of oh my god, like Ben Drowned, the haunted game or haunted episode creepypastas, where the lost episodes, you know, something shouldn't exist. It's like, oh, that asset shouldn't exist in the game. That's terrifying, and I love that it's given me debug problems, or not problems, excuse me, a debug log in the bottom left corner. That scares me to push forward a little bit. I don't remember, don't remember this, but no doubt, Brundle here, who tried to lock himself in, was fell victim to Piscini and his army of rat people. Alright, moving right along here. If we don't move fast, we're going to fall victim to him as well. I like the contrast from... Ooh, why is this door open? This door should not be open. Nope, still there. My god. Wow, I love the contrast shown between the clean and sterile Nezumi testing site. One of the brightest locations we've seen, especially after coming out of a dark... Oh my god! Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hey. Hey, baby girl. Hey. Hi. Hello. Hello. Oh, okay. Don't go in there. What are you doing? What is this? Oh, good girl, baby. Good baby girl. Okay. Okay. Dr. Brundle, personal archive number 91. Dr. Piscini went crazy. He attacked me in my office, screaming about sacrifice. I hit him over the head and he lost consciousness, but I confirmed he's still alive. Going to try to get out of here using the flood tunnels connected to the rat fluid chamber. Ah, so Brundle was not the one dead in his office. That was Dr. Piscini. Wow, what a... So I'm carrying around... Do I still have this in my... Yep. Alright, we're gonna pet our baby one more time. You're such a sweet baby. Alright, let's get out of here. I know she's not really here. Oh, dear God. Rat fluid chamber. Ah, okay. The symbology is crazy. Look at that. I can't go down there. Yeah, and you're not going to. I won't fit. No, you... Oh, it really just won't let us do that. Okay. Are we supposed to be making a choice here? No. Okay. It's too small. I don't want to go down there. Yeah, you can. You're going down. Yes, you're going down the hole. I do not share your delusions. You're going down the hole of the rat fluid chamber. Oh, I'm crouching. Excuse me. We have gone too far to not get our baby girl back. We're gonna find her and take her home. And we're going to sit on the couch and we're going to watch Drive. Far louder than we should. And we're going to eat... Oh, we're underwater. This is giving me a lot of different nope feelings. Yeah, but we're going to watch Drive when we get home. And we're going to eat chocolate. Lots of it. Tony Chocolonely, perhaps? It's not real. It's not real. Yeah, you know what? I've had... How do you know? How do you know? You're not real. Open the freaking thing. Okay. So, we have real fake doors here. And our protagonist seems to know. God, I don't like what they're doing. What in God's name is that? Now, I've played this a couple times, and I don't think I've ever seen that before. I think I kept my head down and crawled through this segment, but hey, it was worth looking at. Hopefully we get a real door down the road here, because I'm getting sick of the tunnels. I'm starting to get a headache. I'm claustrophobic. Yes, but we chocolate and a sub. We have a sub. Maybe some birria tacos. Oh, God, I'm hungry in real life. I need to eat. You know, Thanksgiving food. Hold on. We have totally gone loony. Look at this. This is like the inside of a decaying mouth, or the inside of a stomach or something. A womb, even. Like, the, more reminiscent of a womb than anything. That's... The symbolism here is interesting. We need a lockpick or a key, perhaps. A vending machine. Snakes and snacks. Perhaps another allusion to our mental health state. Oh my God. Okay. Once more, with the Unity error. See, with a scare, oh my God. Okay. Do we face it, or do we face away from it as we walk away, right? It's gonna be there. Right? Because it wouldn't do that. Right? Get the lock open, get the lock open, get the lock open, get the lock open, get the lock open. First try. Ruger ammo. Can we... Oh my God. I knew... So they saved all their ammunition for this last little stretch here. That was terrifying. I knew it was coming, and that was still scary. Yeah, we have corpses walking around. A corpse we've been carrying around on our back for the last however long. We have this organic tunnel. Dr. Brundle, personal archive number 92. I'm almost out of here, but Pacini's pet is in the warehouse by the emergency exit. It won't move while I'm staring at it, but when I try to look away, it seems to reappear somewhere within a closer radius. If someone finds this, please be careful, as the creature may still be around. Well, thank you, Dr. Brundle, and I'm glad you're still alive. Hopefully you made it. Moving forward here. Oh, God. Okay. We got this. We're going to save. We're going to go through this door. We're going to enter the warehouse by the emergency exit. And we're going to deal with this Satyrus cat. Right? Moving right along here. Retinal locked door. This looks like a meat packing plant. Okay, so anytime you are presented with a save room in a survival horror scenario, you should always take the save. There's no shame in hitting F5. Heck, that's built into the Stalker tooltip mechanics. We are dealing with an eldritch abomination, the scale of which, there he is. There it is. Look at this freaking thing. We don't understand it. And we need to be facing it. That much we know. That was dangerous there. You see it over there? Alright. So, I actually just got lucky with wondering. We have to examine gore piles. And hope that we find a key or an eyeball, presumably. Look at this thing. My God. We're playing a dangerous game here. It's got a distinct sound. It sounds like flies buzzing when it is near. Let's see it there. And it has the ability to move within these boxes as well, so that's gonna probably be frustrating if we get stuck. What am I talking about? If it spawns in one of these boxes. Seems like it's moving through walls. It surely is. There it is. Okay. Okay. I hope. Is it doing the? No, it's just what it does. Okay. Did we squander an opportunity here to? Oh my God! It's. I hope we didn't squander an opportunity to. Where did it go? There it is. Over there somewhere. To freely explore this area, because I'm not seeing it. Perhaps later on there will be something else here. But for now, there is not. We need to be looking at it. We need to be finding gore piles. We've only found one. And that does not bode so well for us. Hello! Easily one of the scarier encounters. Okay, that's the one that has nothing. How do we get over here? Do we? Is that an option? Ah, I see. God, I'm a moron. Alright. Missing left eye picked up. I don't know how much of that I'm going to leave in for you guys. So you don't just see me wandering around, but my God, we wandered for a while. Okay, what does that mean? What does it mean now that Satyrus can see us? We can still hear him just fine, which is good. Okay. Are we meant to take that from him? No. Okay, that just makes him that much scarier. Oh, dude, I really need you to move. Perfect. Okay, we can do that backwards. Not a problem. Did someone call Marku? Oh, our flashlight is stuck on, which is not the worst thing. It's like we got the flashlight bug. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I here have got the I've got the hunger bug right now. I am starved. I'll tell you what. Look at us ascending here. Been moving for quite some time. This elevator does not look safe at all. This looks like the mine elevator. Well, it should be. No, this is not the end. Do not let it fool you, my dear friends. That is not a title card. Yeah. Savior of rats, Satyrus. And here we go. Back to the pit. Oh, we're still at bugs. So is Satyrus the creature that we encounter in the opening? Oh my god. I hated that. I hated that elevator ride. That was awful. Everything about that sucked. I don't know why I'm sprinting. It's a little... Got some false confidence here for sure. Where are we? And where did I miss Lost Tape number 2? Wonder. Let's save that for a different time. Let's pop our head out here and see what we're dealing with. Oh. The puppy. Okay, we got a map. We're back in a modern setting. It's kind of a postmodernist environment. If the whole system goes out on the tracks, you have to reboot the whole system. Okay, so here we are, losing our minds. Now, there's no way it's gonna make us do another one of these, right? Surely it can come up with a... Is this the same layout as the area from earlier? There's no way, right? Never, ever, ever step on a grate. Yeah, it seems... Oh, I just did. I broke my own rule. Yeah, it does seem as if we're gonna have to do it once more. I've been going for an hour and 20. Oh, and I fired off a round. Let's see if we can get this done real quick. No, this is definitely... We're going to go back and save. This is the end, if I remember correctly. So, that was Lost in Vivo Part 2. Very scary. This one got me. Got a really good reaction jump scare there. About threw my mouse through the wall. That was horrifying. And it was our dog, too. I think that's why it caught us off guard so good. Well, a lot of good scares in this part. The middle of Lost in Vivo is really meaty. Definitely got the, it's definitely got some of the scariest moments. But there's always more to come. In the next episode, we are going to wrap it up. I don't totally know where we are, like how close we are to the end, but I'm pretty positive we're like a step away. So I'm gonna let you go here. I am going to probably do an extra segment after this is done, so there will be like 4 or 5 parts. I'd like to go through and get all the lost tapes and play those in sequential order. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I know there's a lot of extras in this, and then there's midnight mode and all sorts of stuff. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps grow the channel. Share this with your friends if your friends like watching games. I put out new content every day. Try to get it every day. None of this is possible without you guys. We have 25 and growing subs. So cool. So cool. We are moving right along here, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate your time. You are all fantastic, and I will see you in the next part. In the next part, we face our inner demons. Mind the gap, stalkers. Mind the gap, and have a good one.